the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the home team. On one sideline, a look at the Cardinals head coach. His side destined for one of the top picks in the draft. Only 2 wins so far this season. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. Our guys all ready to get out there, get this game started. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And away we go from Oakland. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Now first carry here for Ashton Genty. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up
now Sanders.
At the 21-yard line.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
To number 31.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
3rd and 6.
Ready, go!
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay, break.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Sanders going to throw on 4. Pass complete, screenplay. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll start this series with an option left. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Gets out of trouble. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 2.
Here's Benson again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
The Cardinals get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Nice Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A 7-yard
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long here for Sanders. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Go right side, and McBride has it. And this one does not go far. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A loss of 6
I don't know why,
yards.
Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I'm just hearing the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
1st and 10.
The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was up. Just behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he's tackled for no gain. Offense working quickly.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Offense in the hurry up here.
And an Oakland first down.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Street. Ready.
The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit scoring touchdowns on the ground.
Ramiz Ahmed for the point after try.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7.
Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
That's good for Cardinals. First down.
1st and 10. Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They've got first down here from the 36.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10.
Again, it's Murray to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's the end of finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. They give up the guts of Benson. And that is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And down he goes. The Raiders got him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time. My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And no one has been better than him at finding the end zone through the air all year. He's leading this league in passing touchdowns late in our season.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready. Cougar 19.
To the air on first down. Sanders. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 18.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 39.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Holds in. Again, it's Bowers. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Viking 18. Hey, check that, street.
They'll run here following the penalty. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
On 3rd down, Genty. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Play action, Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. Off the play action, here's Murray. Right side cut by Higgins. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Pressure coming, it's Murray. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Raiders get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay.
18 Cardinal, 18.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. Sanders trying to get everyone up to that line.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
They're throwing it. He lofts one deep, center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Check smash. Ready.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
70, hot. 19 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt, hurt.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Going deep here for the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and
here we
8
go.
yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 back. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds a man right side. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
Go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Pass complete. Screenplay. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
That's good for an
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Second down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
Now
7
Sanders.
at the 24-yard line.
That's complete to Bowers outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oakland, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Making some progress here. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cardinals getting out there on offense one last time in this opening half. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. Murray here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Avoids some trouble there, but he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. Okay, Kate, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. And it's the man with the 0 across his chest, Calvin Ridley. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Titans walk it off. They win in overtime. From there, why don't we go to South Philly? Look in on the Eagles. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Lions continue their winning way.
Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. He dodged the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Turpin on the return. The
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
30-yard line.
Play action now, Murray. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
7 yards. It's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lofts it deep right side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward.
4th down.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Go, Reed, go.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Ahmed to kick off.
Flying. Return starts from the goal line. This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They find themselves down 21-10 as they take over. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brock. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. So now here's 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Murray. Making the call himself. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
7-yard gain.
We've set it downs from 37.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Devin White hauls him down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Murray setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. that inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one's complete, right side. And give them 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short.
Gain of 10 brings up third and inches.
Murray with the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain.
We've set it down from 37.
It's another Cardinals first down.
Benson now from the gun. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Kyler looking to throw. Raiders closing in, and down he goes. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Murray on 3rd down. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready?
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing again here. Sanders. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. Ahmed now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 18.
Raiders 28, Cardinals 10. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Murray to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. Gets up the edge to the 35. And he works this down to the 41. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
And the Cardinals.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tonka Hemingway on the stop. Brought down back at the 45.
Off the play action, here's Murray. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now an inside give to Benson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard
Murray.
line.
to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
At the 14-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Murray brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Kyler. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. This is Koch. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders put up even 4 points in a win. Ahmed good on the extra point. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
35. Cardinals 10. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
In these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was tackled at the
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Gain on the play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Hey, that's my man. I got him. Big Ace.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. They snap it to Murray. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down. Incomplete.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set up. Cougar 19 Lions. Go.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Genty. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 2-yard line.
Sanders setting to pass. It's a screen play to Genty. He has the touchdown. The Raiders keep running away with this. That gives him a marked distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. Ahmed now for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Raiders 42, Cardinals 10. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A loss of 7 yards. Another 3 and out.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Sanders back to throw. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
And off to Genty. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Ready.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Raiders 1st down.
Another give here to Genty. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
49, Cardinals 10. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland.
At the 27-yard
Cardinals
line.
trying to do some window dressing. Second down now, 7 to go.
19, set, right 20.
Here's the backup, first throw. And down he goes, Raiders got him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Kobe for a sack. A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Hey,
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
When a defender can get his hands on a pass and knock it away in any way, that's usually good things for the defense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Raiders and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Shoots away from one. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Genty from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Go. Check out.
Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
It's 4th down.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here he goes. One final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners, as we say so long from Oakland.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your 2026 Denver Broncos.
visitor sideline, a look at the Raiders head coach. Her squad has won back-to-back, looking to make it 3 in a row with a win in this one. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the son of the Hall of Famer. Out of Colorado, Deion's son, Shedeur Sanders.
When you have a chance to kind of poke around the locker room, Mike, and talk to the coaches and the players, and you say, how would you best describe your quarterback? The word perfectionist, it seems to come up pretty often, and it's pretty clear to see why. He was not happy throwing that pick last week, and otherwise it was an incredible stat line. So that's the drive that allows him to just continuously improve week in and week out. And I'm anxious to see what a better performance even looks like here today.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Ready. On play action, Shedeur. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
3rd and 11.
Come on, come on.
Play action. It's Sanders. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raider first down.
First down. First and 10.
Go, pass the 60, pass the 60. Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt. Go.
They go play action now with Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Genty. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 26
It's a
yards.
gain there of 26 yards.
Oakland.
First and 10.
Down. A gain of 26 yards.
Ready.
Oakland first down.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Loss of 9 yards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
After a gain of 5 on 1st down, it is 2nd and 5. The RPO, that one is complete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
First down.
Handoff now for Harvey. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. 2nd and 10.
Oh, set.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nick. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Khalil Herbert on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Go.
Now, Shador. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat-out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Now Sanders on 3rd and long. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Here we go. Here's Tucker.
Now Shador on 1st down. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through, and the Raiders move out to a 7-3 lead.
Broncos 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing. Nix. This one complete to Sutton. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defended by Cameron Richards.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 40.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the 1st. Up 2nd and 1. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he will score! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. York is good on the extra point. Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Cowboy 80, big. Hurt. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. at the 22-yard line.
19, 18.
Now Sanders to throw on second down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of us.
And the Raider first down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 22 yards.
Fix the Eagles. Fix
First
the
down,
Eagles.
Raiders.
Check, bounce check, check.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Now it's Sanders going for it all. That is brought in. And he will score. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
First down, it is Williams. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Send a man in motion right. Here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Raiders offense and Shedeur Sanders getting set for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Ready. Cooking up. Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
On a zone read, he'll hand it to Genty. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
And it brings up third.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. As they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards.
What a luxury, Mike, right? I mean, to have a guy like this that you know when you need these tough yards, you can just turn around, handle the ball, and let him go get it. He's had some success already here in the first half, and that's a nice run to keep this drive going.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Got it. Ready? Ready.
Sanders will throw it. Here's a screen set up for 4. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of
Ready.
11.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver
First and
after
10
this.
at the 44-yard line.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. Now, Sanders. Now, here comes the screen to 4. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Again, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
A gain of 19
Here's
yards.
first and 10.
First down, Raiders.
Sanders going to throw again. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short game.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Kendrick Bourne. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Cowboys keep their playoff hopes alive. They move back to 500 at 7-7 with the win. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And for those wondering if Christian McCaffrey still has it, watch. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers hosting the New England Patriots. And this is Drake May. On target with that one, he had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. The Pats accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to run it. He's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the 47.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is it.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he will go all the way. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. York good on the extra point. And the Broncos move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far.
19 Tiger.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
No, Reed, go. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raider first down. And with the yardage picked up on that last throw, that's going to move him over 4,000 yards passing for the season. Even in today's age of offense, still a meaningful number for quarterbacks and not an easy plateau to reach.
Here we go.
Now Shador on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Warriors 70. Hey, smash Broncos. Hey, check that. Street.
On second down, Sanders. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Street. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Throwing again is Sanders. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
13 more yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Go street. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
To throw again is Sanders. And he will get into the end zone. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Oakland.
Touchdown, Oakland.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Gain of 40. And the Broncos first down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Oh, I said.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Brandon Jones comes up with the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Red alert. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he's going going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big-time play for Vegas.
First down.
A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Raiders.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Street. Ready, right?
Here's Genty. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. They're called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Genty. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
And that is caught on fourth and goal. They've got it. Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Nix. Now they'll set up the screen. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Raiders have come up with it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Here we go. Bronco switch. Big D bikes it. Hurt.
They'll run with Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll go again with Genty. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here he goes.
To throw is Sanders. Here's a screen set up for 4. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Check, bounce tag. Check, bounce tag. Check out.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Raheem Sanders. Touchdown, Oakland. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after, coming up here.
For the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
35. Broncos 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
Here we go again.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Give them 14 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. This one complete to Bryant. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Open man, and that's Bryant. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the zone read, this is Nix. The ball comes out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On 2nd down here, Sanders. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game.
Okay,
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Sanders will throw it. Pushed down to his left. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just the case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Sanders pass.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Troy Franklin, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
10 yards.
The breaks the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 1st touchdown this year.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Broncos 24.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Raiders offense and their wideout, Dante Thornton, heading back out for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
It's a gain of 21
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. On the zone read, here's Sanders to keep it. And he will score again. Shedeur Sanders. Touchdown, Raiders. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The kicking team up for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead.
42. Broncos 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
The 31-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Denver, good night, everybody.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Kansas City Chiefs and these guys defending their home turf. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16. I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra.
Crosby.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Right back to Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Brown, right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Well, here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week.